Hi everybody, it is me, Lilmissfenty, your favorite stripper, your favorite entertainer. How are you guys? How is everybody? So, I really need to get a car tripod, like really fucking bad. Anyways, y'all, it is Wednesday, this 18th, I believe? The 18th, I believe. Well, so yeah, it is the 18th, and we're gonna do a little stripper vlog. We are going to work tonight, okay? I don't know if I should go to work tonight, but I really need to go to work tonight, so we are gonna be going to work tonight. So there's that. But I'm in my car, and y'all, it was my baby's first day of school today. I think I told you guys last vlog that he was supposed to have his first day of school, but he didn't because he was sick. Then they have all these in-service days, so he actually hasn't had his first day of school yet. So this morning I woke up, I was trying to work out, it was just not working out for me because my son was just fussy and he was just not letting me work out. So I took him to school around 12:30, and I went up to this one office that I had to go to apply for something. And then I went into this one grocery store to try to see if I could find something to make for dinner. But I couldn't find anything to make for dinner in there because that grocery store is like a grocery outlet, so it has like just random shit in there. And you know what? They had shit to make fufu, but I literally don't know how to make fufu, and I don't want to get the stuff for it and fuck it up. So yeah, let alone do I even know if I like it because I've never had it before, even though I really do want to try it. So anyways, y'all, I did that. I dropped this other paper off at the post office that I had to mail. Now I'm leaving the other office that's downtown. I had to get a number so I can call this lady back. And then I went to my sister's to pick up some mail, and she gave me some Epsom salt. Thank the Lord, because I've been really wanting some Epsom salt. Especially after work, like, oh my God, I was just imagining when I had the norovirus, I would have been so happy if I had some fucking Epsom salt. So I'm glad that I have some, so that'll be good to take a shower with after work and soak in, you know. Part of the reason why I'm working tonight at the club close to me is because I really do not feel like driving in an hour, y'all. I really don't. Especially for a Wednesday, okay? Because last Wednesday was not the business, and I'm not doing that again and driving an hour there and driving an hour home. Just not. What we're about to do now is we're actually about to go to the park because I thought I was going to be down at this office for a good minute, but it turns out I didn't have to be. So ouch, my waist trainer is stabbing me. I am about to go to the park to walk. I could just walk around town, but I really want to go to the park because I don't know, I don't really want to walk. First of all, the walk that's by my house is all uphill, and it's not difficult once I like start exercising for like a week or two. It's really not that difficult to me. I feel like it's like medium hard. I feel like a lot of people would say that it's hard, but it's literally all uphill. Okay, so I'm going to go do a little easier path because I want to walk at least 2 miles today. So I'm gonna go to the park where they have an open path, because a lot of the parks here are like hidden paths and you gotta walk in the woods on dirt and shit like that. And there's a park up here that has freaking, like, what's it called? They have a path out in the open basically, so I won't feel uncomfortable walking there. So we're gonna head to that park. I was walking there last time. This is the one that I usually walk at because when I do have my son with me, they actually have, like, not only is there trail out in the open, but it's also paved, so that's really good for the stroller. I cannot take him on like a dirt path like some of the other ones. So, but anyways, I cannot work out without headphones or music, you know, especially in Planet Fitness. Oh my gosh, their music is atrocious. Okay, I forgot I literally don't have any water in here. So yeah, let's see how fast we get these 2 miles done, y'all. I want to try to go as fast as I can because I'm trying to get in like my cardio. Last time I was here with my baby, I just put him in the stroller and I walked 1 mile. And honestly, posting a stroller is not that bad either, but like, still, I'm just gonna go to the park by myself, walk, because I haven't in a while. So put my mace on me because ain't nobody and then nobody's gonna have me fucked up, okay? You feel me? I don't give a fuck, okay? Okay guys, so I just went to the dollar store and got stuff to make spaghetti for dinner, okay? Ooh, and it's 2:30, I have to get my son at 3, so I'm really gonna go run and get him some fries from like McDonald's, I think, because I think that's the closest place that has fries. And then I'm gonna stop at Gordo's Tacos, bitch, because I've been wanting them for so long, And I don't want to order it on DoorDash. DoorDash is like double the fucking price for ordering anything. So I'm gonna go to McDonald's, and then I'm gonna hit Gordo's, and then I'm gonna go wait outside the school, even though I have to piss like a racehorse. So I'm really hoping that Gordo's has a bathroom on the inside, because yeah, I have to pee really bad. Okay guys, perfect timing. I got my Gordo's tacos. I got one of these. These are really fucking good, but I've never had the tamarind kind. And then I got a queso burrito. I got guacamole, nachos, or guacamole, queso, and chips. And then I got some spicy salsa. So I can't wait to go home and eat it just in time for me to pick up my son. It is 2:40. So let's go pick him up. That's the place right there. But I ate a sandwich this morning before I like, oh my god. I'm here, I'm waiting for my son. It's like 2:45, so we have some time. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to taste the food, because it's gonna be, honestly, I'm gonna taste the nachos and not the burrito. I've already had this place before, but obviously. So they gave me 3 sauces. I have a green one and 2 red ones. I'm sure they gave me all 3 because they asked if I wanted mild or hot. So we have those. Guacamole. My god, I was not even recording. Anyways, I'm in the car, y'all. I've got my queso. My guacamole. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. But this guacamole looks dumb fresh and dumb good. Like, it looks like it was made today. I didn't know they gave them to you in this big of a container, but I'm glad they did. I think honestly he thought I was cute because he was like flirting with me. So yeah, but I gave him like a $5 tip because I'm good with the tips, you feel me? But anyways, I got burrito, but I'm not gonna eat that in the car because I know that's gonna be messy as fuck. And I should have asked for extra radishes, because y'all, my radishes and cucumbers are like, I could live off of radishes and cucumbers. Okay, I'm gonna taste this though, and the guacamole. I've had this, but I've never had their guacamole. Honestly though, oh my god, I would drop it on there. Like, what the hell? To drop it like on like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it fell like this on the car, so cheese got on the car. But I was trying to make it not fall like that. Okay, guacamole. Oh yeah. I hate when I get guacamole from somewhere and it's like flavorless. Other than my guacamole, that's the best guacamole that I've had. But I can't wait to go home and eat that. And the salsas. I love salsa. I really love spicy salsa. So yeah. I'll see you guys at home. Yeah, we're back home finally. It's 3:08. Let me take this fuck ass headband off. Even though my hair does not look good right now. Oh well, y'all, this is what we're working with. Anybody else wear a waist trainer and then when they take their waist trainer off, their like waist is extremely like unbearably itchy? I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's because of the sweat, but when I wear a waist trainer and I take the waist trainer off, I am like severely itchy. I don't know. Go and eat, and I have to come back when I am getting ready. And yeah, because your girl needs to take a little, not even a nap, but just relax. You know, I ran around all morning today. I wanted to use the time that he was at school to actually get stuff done and not just come home and like relax and sleep. So now that that's done, we still have to shower and all that jazz. Okay guys, so it is currently about to be 6:30. I just took a nap. We're here. Obviously I can't show you guys my outfit, but let's hope tonight is amazing. Okay guys, I'm gonna try to count this real quick before I go home. Not too great, but it's definitely better than last Wednesday. Hey guys, it is the next day. Last night was cool. I think I told you guys that I didn't work in the city because I didn't want to drive that far, because I didn't want to drive that far. So I went to the little club that I work at. I haven't been there in like a month. So I went there last night, and actually I was pretty happy because there were actually people in there. I got 3, what, baby? What you mean? Oh, but I dropped a piece, I'm sorry. I got 3 private lap dances because we don't have rooms there, but we have private lap dances. They're $100 for 20 minutes, so I got 3 of those. I got 1 lap dance from one guy, but it was at the very, very, very end. So I think he was gonna get another lap dance, but because it was at the end, like literally I ended the lap dance and I asked him if he wanted another one. And they were like, oh, thank you, good night, and turned the lights on. So, stage was ass though. Like, there was no stage money at all. There was one guy in there that was very weird and very, like, he was just walking around getting smart with people, not spending any money. And I think he was mad because, so he came up to me and asked me if I had a lighter for his cigarette. I told him no, very politely, obviously. He's like, oh, no, I don't have one, but the bartender might have one. And I pointed to the bartender because she was on the other side of the bar. And the one dancer in there was like, oh, you can't smoke cigarettes in here. Like, she didn't even say it rude. I don't think he was gonna smoke it in there, but she said that to him. And he was like, what? Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm MVP. I could do whatever I want. Blah, 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 blah. And then after that, he was just in a bad mood. The customer that I was sitting with, he bought me and another dancer and himself a shot. And when we were like all cheersing to take the shot, he was like, y'all all look like a bunch of little fucking kids. Y'all all look like a bunch of little fucking kids. I was like, bitch, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't know why these girls be in there trying to be so nice to the men that are actually mean. Like, there are men that come in the strip club that are actually mean and rude, and I'm mean as fuck right back. Because you're not talking to me. I don't know who the fuck you're talking to. Last night was okay, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to go to work tonight. I'm literally, like, on the fence 50-50 about it if I want to go or not. So, yeah, you guys. I be feeling like shit sometimes because I'm like, I never have makeup on. I never have my hair done until I'm literally about to go to work. But I swear to God, y'all, this is, like, real life. Like, this is what I do until I go to work. I sit around and sometimes I'll take a shower in the morning or like earlier, but I really like to be fresh for work. So I try to take a shower at like between like 3 and 5. And then after that, I'll like do shit that I have to do around the house. And then I want my makeup to look fresh, obviously. So I do that right before I go to work. I do my hair right before I go to work. So I'm really only dressed up like before I go to work. On the days that I don't have work though, I have been working on doing my makeup and doing my hair and stuff like that. I really love just going to work and looking really put together. And I like to look put together in my real life. So, I just want to get back to doing my hair and makeup and stuff like that. Like, even if I do my hair, like, I seen a picture of myself when I was in cosmetology school and I had Senegalese twists. Is that what they are? They're the crochet twist that where you, like, braid your hair back and then you just crochet the hair in. Like, why haven't I done that in so long? And that's not even, like, a really expensive hairstyle. So I think that, I want some type of braids in my hair next or some type of twist. I don't really know. We'll see. But I also really want a new wig. I just want like a straight. I don't have any straight wigs. All of them are curly. So I really want a new wig. And I just don't know if I want to get a wig or if I want to get my hair done. So. Bye. I don't know what else I'm going to do today. I'm going to try to make this vlog a little bit longer. But we are going to go to the grocery store today. He needs yogurt and all of his food and snacks. So I have to go get that. I have to get something to cook for dinner today. I think I'm going to cook what I wanted to cook yesterday for dinner today. But really all I want to get from the grocery store is his like snacks and food. And then I want to get some salmon, some cucumbers and radishes because I really have been craving eating that with some kimchi. So if they have kimchi there, I'm going to get it, but sometimes they don't. But I really want that. And then today I really want to make these like meatball sliders. So I seen it on Facebook, and what you do is you get like the garlic bread. You can make it or you can pre-make it, whatever. Honestly though, I'm probably going to get pre-made garlic bread and pre-made meatballs because I don't have time to make fucking meatballs and make fucking garlic bread from scratch today, okay? So you get meatballs, you get sauce, you get mozzarella cheese or whatever cheese you want to use, and you get the garlic bread. And then you bake the garlic bread a little bit until it's a little bit crispy so it's like cooked in the middle. And then you flatten the middle, not the crust, but you flatten the middle, and you put meatballs and sauce in between, like on top, not in between, but you put meatballs and sauce on top of the garlic bread, and you cover it with sauce and you cover it with cheese. That looks amazing. And I also have been seeing people eat salad stuffed tomatoes. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I have been trying to buy, especially if it's fresh food, I've been trying to buy like just like 2 or 3 meals at a time, because having fresh food and buying like 4 or 5 meals at a time, by the time once you cook something and you have it for leftovers, you don't really get to the, well, I personally don't get to the end of my groceries until like a week and a half, and by that time, you know, some of the fruits and vegetables are not good by then. So I don't know if I want to do the tomato stuff, the salad stuffed tomatoes today. I think I'm going to do those a different day when I'm not working, probably like Monday or something, but I've really been craving those also. So I do not do anything else today. I'll come back and end the vlog, but hopefully I will see you guys later. I try to vlog in the store, you guys, but I don't think that people understand how hectic it is for me to actually like vlog in the store, especially with my son. Because I usually just give him the phone while I'm in the store, so he's on YouTube and stuff, because he be freaking out in the store. So it's kind of impossible for me to record being out and about unless I'm like by myself. So yeah, y'all, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later, hopefully. If not, like I said, I'll be back to end the vlog and do my little outro or whatever, especially before I go to work tonight. But yeah, I don't know, sometimes I feel like my stripper vlogs, not that they're boring, because I'm not a boring person, but I feel like sometimes people expect strippers to make $1 billion every night, like a bunch of money every night. Babe, I literally live in Pennsylvania. I don't live in like these, I don't live in Atlanta or anything like that. I literally dance in like a small ass town at like a little tiny strip club, and then I do go to the city sometimes, and if I go to the city, that's probably like when I make more money. But last week was not good because it was St. Patrick's Day, and I feel like it was just a bunch of young people out. Like a lot of the people that came in the club were like frat boys and shit like that, and from college. And then we also had a feature, we had a midget stripper, so a lot of people came there just for her, obviously, which is fine. But yeah, a lot of people didn't spend money that week at all. Like my best day was Friday last week, so. And I almost made tonight, before I paid my babysitter, I almost made tonight what I made on Friday last week. So yeah, I don't know, at this point I feel like I'm just rambling and talking. But what was I saying before I go, for real? Yeah, I feel like sometimes I bore you guys because sometimes I only come home with like $2 or like $100 or something like that. But honestly, it just is what it is. That's how it is. So I can't help what I make. The only thing I can do is talk to everybody that comes in the club, ask them for a lap dance, ask them for a private room, ask them for tips, and they're either gonna say yes or no. I don't know. So, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the last couple of weeks I have been more aggressive and just asking people, not aggressive, I guess you would say assertive, and just asking people straight up, like, do you want to tip me? Okay, you don't want to do a lap dance, do you want to give me 20 fucking dollars so I can leave here with no money? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I talked to everybody that was in there last night, I think except for those 2 guys that were at the bar that were acting like assholes. And then there was one guy that I didn't get to talk to because he was in and out of the private rooms all night with with other girls. Like, so every time he came out of the room, I was either talking to somebody when he wasn't. It just didn't line up for me to talk to him. But I'm sure if I probably would have talked to him, he probably would have got a private room because I think he got one with 2 girls. So, and there were only 5 girls there last night. So, everybody that was there pretty much spent some money on me. Very happy about that. And that's all I can ask for. So thank you, universe, for allowing me to get there and back safely. Thank you for allowing me to profit something and not come home empty-handed and be able to pay my babysitter. Because you guys know the only thing that I hate is coming home with nothing and not being able to pay my babysitter. So I'm just in the fucking negative, you feel me? But that has not happened in like the last month or 2. I mean, I haven't danced in like 3 weeks when I had the norovirus, but you know what I mean. Out of all the times that I danced, that has not happened in like 2 months. I haven't went home with like absolutely nothing. I think one time I went home with absolutely nothing when I worked at the little strip club in like January. But January, I always tell you guys, it's the worst fucking month to work. So it doesn't matter where you work, especially up here in like the northern states. Comment down below if you've worked at a New York strip club and let me know how it was. I've never worked in New York. But yeah, these are like, I feel like big strip club cities are like Miami, Atlanta, Houston, like Vegas, places in California, you know. Don't get me wrong, I always say, you know, the same shit. You can make a lot of money here. You could, all it takes is one person. But even last night, I was trying. I was asking everybody for tips. Even when one person that gave me the one tip that I took the $150 from, he gave me a $20 as a tip, and he was really aggressive in the room, like squeezing my ass too hard and just doing too much. So I took the $150 from him. I took the $150 from him because I asked him for a tip. He gave me 20, and I was like, "Oh, can you give me a $100 tip?" Like that's usually what I ask for. On a $100 room, I feel like a $100 tip's not that bad. He was not trying to give it to me, so I was like, "That's fine, that's cool," and I ended up getting it myself. So I am about to get ready to go to the store because I just want to get that shit over with. anytime I have to do stuff, I kind of want to do it in the morning and get it over with so I can just come home and relax and take a nap if I need to and, you know, just save my energy. Okay, y'all, look. I seen these on Facebook and I made them. So I'm going to eat one of these with a salad that I made. And I had all these extra strawberries. So now I'm going to make strawberry syrup. There's the extra meatballs over there. I cannot wait to eat. Look how good they look. I think I'm going to eat that one. Hey y'all, how's it going? What is today? I look fucking horrible and I feel horrible, okay? So I'm just gonna get to this straight to the point and tell you guys what happened. Went to work Wednesday, didn't go Thursday. I started my vlog Wednesday, I didn't go Thursday. I didn't vlog much last night. I don't even know how to break the news to you guys. It, like, honestly doesn't feel fucking real because it's not good. I'm feeding my baby, but anyways, you guys. How long did it last? A month and what is today? I don't even know. A month and almost 2 months. So it was good. It was a good 2-month run, you guys. I got into a fucking car accident, and you know what else really pisses me off? I just want to make it very clear that I have been doing really well with not drinking, okay? Obviously, I work at the fucking club. I'm a fucking adult over 21. I'm allowed to have a drink or two. Especially if I'm working from 9 a.m. or 9 a.m., well. If I'm working from 7 or 8 p.m. to, like, 2 or 3 in the morning, I can have more than one fucking drink, you feel me? It's one thing to have a couple of drinks, or it's one thing to have a couple of drinks, and it's another thing to get completely drunk. Everybody that knows me personally knows that I used to get fucked up, okay? Especially when I wasn't driving to work. But I just had a virtual doctor's visit with my neurologist. We were talking about trying to get me off of seizure medicine, but we were talking about the types of seizures that I have and shit like that, and she recommends that I shouldn't try to get off of it yet until I go get some testing done and shit like that. And she was asking me if I drank, if I smoked, if I did any of this other shit. And I was telling her that, yeah, I used to drink a lot, but I don't drink nearly... You guys... Well, I don't know if you guys know that. Y'all, I don't know. Sometimes it's almost to the point where I feel like people don't believe me, which I get because I was always known for being a drunk-ass bitch. But I really don't drink like that anymore, y'all. Especially the last, 2 weeks that I've worked. I swear to God, I'll get, a drink, a martini, a shot. I'll have, 3 or 4 shots at the most, and that will be it. I do not be out here fucked up. You can ask anybody at the club. I used to be the most fucked up stripper. I used to be drunk as hell. So I'm very proud of myself because of that. And it really scared me when I was talking to my neurologist, her telling me about all of the... you're basically at a much higher risk whenever you drink or consume alcohol more than the average person or every day. Or even if it's not every day. I think it was some statistic, one drink or however many, if you drink every day or so many days a week, you have a higher percentage of having a seizure. So not only did that scare me, but she was talking to me about, I don't remember what she said it was called, but it's called something, I don't know. It stands for something, but it's basically SIDS in adults or teenagers. Basically, it's just random sudden death. Like how children get SIDS and they just pass away in their sleep randomly, something happens, nobody knows what it is, they just pass away. That can happen to adults, and it's actually I think 60% more of a higher chance for that to happen if you have certain types of seizures, if they happen often, and obviously not getting enough sleep. But that's why I really try to prioritize my sleep, and just having that appointment and talking to my doctor really opened my eyes to, I mean, everybody knows alcohol is fucking bad for you. It's terrible for your body, but it just really opened my eyes and made me not want to drink even more. So it just really irritates the fuck out of me because even when I got in my last car accident, I was not drunk. And I feel like people literally did not believe that it was not my fault until I literally got the police report and the check for my car. So yeah, it's really frustrating. I feel like people think that I just be out here drunk as fuck and I just be crashing all the time. No, I'm just clumsy as fuck, okay? It was my fault. I didn't even crash into anybody. I crashed into a fucking... That's the thing. I thought I crashed into an electric pole. I just made too wide of a fucking turn, y'all. I really did. I was looking at my radio, changing the fucking song, and I know that there's buttons on the steering wheel where you can do that, but I'm not used to using them. I don't really use them. I made too wide of a fucking turn, and I thought that I hit the electrical pole, but when I got out and looked at the car, my actual car wasn't fucked up. It's my wheel. So I really think that when I made that wide turn, I made too wide of a turn and I was going too fast, and the way that I hit the curb, my front right wheel was like completely obliterated. Like the rim, the wheel, it was like blown to pieces, like shredded. I'm gonna assume that it's totaled because the airbags deployed. Not all of them, but the one in the steering wheel did. So I'm gonna assume that. Yeah, y'all. I went home last night and cried myself to sleep, literally. I'm trying not to cry right now. Because it's really fucking hard for me to get a car. That's what people don't... Well, it was really hard for me to get a car last time. That's what people don't understand. And I'm just irritated. I'm pissed off at myself. I don't know. All I can do is allow myself to be sad for a certain period of time and get up the next day, which is today, and do something about it. So that's what we're gonna have to do. So I don't know how we're gonna go with the stripper vlogs. Literally, I'm not gonna be able to go to work, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see, y'all. But you guys know me. I'm positive. If there's a will, there's a way. And you know me. I'm always gonna find a fucking way to make money. I don't give a fuck what I have to do. I don't care if I have to start over. Literally, as soon as I crashed, I was like, you know what? I'm about to just start over. I'm so tired. Like, not to vent y'all, but like, I'm so tired of like having to strip and having to do this and that. I want a job, like a work from home job. I want to coupon. Like, I've literally been studying how to coupon. I planned on going Monday to coupon. How the fuck am I gonna go coupon now? Actually, no, because I'm gonna go to the dollar store, and there's a dollar store right by my house, so I can do that still. But there was just a bunch of shit that I wanted to do. I finally started walking again and shit. You guys seen that? I wanted to get a gym membership. Well, I don't know, y'all. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I just wanted to tell you guys that that's gonna be the end of this vlog. Sorry, these last two vlogs are really shitty, but honestly, I feel like these last two vlogs being shitty, me wanting to not strip anymore in the first place. Not that I don't want to, but like it's just not fucking fun. I mean, not to say that's not fun. It's fun being there, but like the aftermath, like I'm tired as fuck. I fucking try to sleep all day because I'm tired. I'm worried about having a fucking seizure, so I sleep all day. So I don't get to hang out with my son as much, which like I do more than the average person. I feel like that works like a day job when their kid's in school and they have to go to daycare and this and that, and you only see your kid at night. I feel like I see him more than the average person does, but yeah, somebody just texted me and said usually if the airbag's deployed, that means it's totaled. I already knew that, so. Well, I think that this is the universe's way of telling me that, bitch, you're done stripping and you should be done stripping. You have a lot of fucking talent and you have a lot of ideas and you need to just do them. Because my thing is, like, I have a lot of stuff that I do, but stripping trumps all of that because I need the money right now, so I just go to fucking work, you feel me? And I'm tired of living like that. I want to be financially stable and happy, like, you know what I'm saying? And I am happy, but I'm tired of doing that shit. And the thing about me is once I don't like doing something anymore, I don't like doing it anymore, so. Yeah, y'all, that is the end of the vlog. I'm gonna go. My lips are dry as fuck. I'm thirsty. I need to take a shower. My sister's going to get the stuff out of the car for me at the tow, or at the impound, because it's literally right by her house, so she would have to come pick me up and then go all the way back to basically her house. So she's just gonna go get the stuff out for me. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go and I need to take a shower. While I'm in the shower, not only am I gonna cleanse myself, but I'm gonna cleanse my mind and meditate a little bit and knock off all this negative fucking energy. Usually after I shower, I feel like a brand new bitch. So I just want to let everybody know it doesn't matter what the fuck happens to you. There's always a reason for something, even if it's something fucking terrible and annoying. I don't even give a fuck that I look crazy as fuck right now. But if you're going through a hard time, girl, just keep pushing through. I know that life is crazy, but life is harsh for all of us. So, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go have a great day. The only thing that matters to me is that I didn't crash into anybody. I didn't hurt anybody. I didn't hurt myself. The only thing I have is this bruise on my arm from probably when I hit the fucking curb. I probably like knocked up against the door or something like that. But other than that, I'm fine. I'm glad that I made it home to my son, and I'm glad that I didn't injure anybody. So that's all I can wish for. Yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being patient with me. Sorry I haven't posted. Life has been rough, like my hair, okay? So I will see you guys in my next video, my next vlog, and thank you guys for watching. Bye. Hey, you guys, what's up? It is me, Lilmissfenty. I feel like I have said that 1,700 times this video, but I'm just gonna get straight to the point. So you guys already seen the video, obviously. You've already seen the end of the video, so by this time, I'm sure you know that I crashed my car. No, I was not drunk. No, I did not crash into anybody, which thank the fucking Lord. But let me just give you guys the straight up tea about what life is right now, okay? For a long time, I mean, like, it would be 8 years this September, I believe. 8 years of dancing. When I tell you, it has brought me nothing but joy, happiness. I mean, I've got to go on vacations. I got to buy purses that I fucking never thought I'd be able to buy before. I fucking was able to pay for shit that I just, like, at the time when I had a lot of money, like, I was able to pay for anything and it just wouldn't hurt my pockets, you know, like, I would never have to worry about anything. And going back to that time and remembering all that time when I never had to worry about anything makes me so angry, because I feel like, not just financially, but I mean, like, emotionally and, like, mentally, I feel like I fucking think about everything. And I feel like I was never like that until I started sitting in the house all the fucking time. Like, when I lost my car a year ago, okay? Even after COVID, I can honestly say after having a child, stripping is just 10 times more harder. And the reward is not as... what I get from stripping now is not nearly enough to keep me stripping like it was before, you know what I'm saying? The main thing is just being tired. Like, I physically cannot function. Yeah, I'm home with my kid all day, but I'm not functioning, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get up, I'll make him his breakfast, but I'm sleeping on the fucking floor, I'm sleeping on the couch all day, not really playing with him because I'm tired and I need my sleep, you feel me? I'm not gonna make this video really long because I really want to make other ones and pivot my channel. I'm definitely still gonna be talking about cam girl stuff. I'm gonna be teaching y'all about stripper, like, tips and tricks. I'm gonna teach you guys pole tricks, and when I do go dancing, I am gonna vlog, but I feel like the vlogs are not gonna be nearly as much as they were, you know what I'm saying? Because I was going every freaking week, trying to vlog every week, okay? So I think it was a combination of me getting into a car accident. The last 2 months, like February and March, I got sick 2 or 3 times, like literally physically ill. Like, I had the norovirus, and then, like, yesterday, I still have a stuffy ass nose. My son has a stuffy ass nose. And, like, it's just a thing, like, there's so many things telling me that I should not be stripping anymore. I feel like I have high cortisol levels. I feel like I'm stressed the fuck out. I feel like I don't have time for anything that makes me happy anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? And although I didn't have time for anything that, like, genuinely made me happy before, I was making so much fucking money, it didn't fucking matter, you feel me? Like, it literally didn't fucking matter. The economy is not the same. I still was making a lot of money, but I can't go as many days. I can't do day shifts. I can't go do promo with, like, the clubs and shit like that. I just don't have the freedom that I used to because I don't have the army of family and friends that a lot of other people have, you know? So literally the only free time that I have is when my kid is at school. He's at school right now. So I only have about 2.5 hours until he comes home. So my 2.5 hours, that's my 2.5 hour free time. And within that time, I'm going to start doing live streams again. I used to do breakfast live streams and daytime live streams. I finally got my son his tablet. So I think I did tell you guys, I'm sorry if I repeat stuff, but I just want to make sure that I tell you guys everything because I haven't made a YouTube video in like 55 days. It'll probably be 60 days by the time this is up. So that's 2 fucking months. And I don't know, it's just a lot of disappointment, and stripping is just interfering with everything now. Like, there's so much stuff I want to do. Like, I've been studying extreme couponing. I want to paint. Like, I paint all the time now. I want to sell paintings. I want that to be a good source of income. I want to extreme coupon and, like, have garage sales and, like, sell stuff to people that don't have a lot of money, or not even that, just people that are looking for a deal. You know what I'm saying? If I'm getting this stuff for damn near free, why not sell it back to people that need it? Because this is not a very wealthy town, obviously. Like, it's not like we're living in fucking Beverly Hills or something. So, you know, couponing has been extremely interesting to me, so much so to the point where I downloaded a bunch of apps, and I'm currently looking up where to get, like, coupons from, like, newspapers, or, like, how to print them out and stuff like that, and how to stack them, because I genuinely want to do that. So yeah, I just really want to do anything that makes me happy, and I've always been about that. And I feel like not even recently, I feel like since I've started going back to work after having a kid, I feel like I've been working just to work. And I always told myself I would never work if I don't like a job anymore. And it's not to say that I don't like stripping, because I will always love it. It will always have a place in my heart, and I'll probably always go back to it when I can or need to, you feel me? Because, like, who wouldn't want to strip and get an extra $1,000 for the fuck of it, or an extra whatever for the fuck of it, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it, and that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I mean, I can't wait to see what the universe has for me. But I'm also more nervous and scared because I have not had a real job, you guys, since I was a teenager. I'm not even kidding. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a real job. I don't know if if I were to get a real job, it would have to be a really fucking good real job. Like, I'm old enough now. I'm not gonna be working at no fast food place or working a minimum wage job where I'm gonna get paid like bare minimum shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a job that's gonna pay me good and decent. Not decent, good, okay? So yeah, y'all. I don't know. I think it's just time to try something new. Me and my aunt were just talking about it. And I don't know. I just feel really unfulfilled, and I fucking hate feeling unfulfilled. So yeah, guys. I just want to tell you guys, thanks for sticking with me. I'm so sorry that I wasn't here for 2 months. I was really working so much that I overworked myself. I kept getting sick. I was extremely tired. I kept feeling bad because I just couldn't play with my son. Like, I was overly tired. Like, I'm not even talking tired. I'm talking exhausted. Like, literally exhausted. Like, I would be feeding him in the middle of the day, like, eyes closed, headache. Because then after you don't get sleep for so many fucking days, or getting 2-3 hours of sleep for like 4-ish days in a row. Because the last 2 weeks that I worked like 4 days in a row. I just burnt myself out. Got myself sick, and yeah, so today's a new day, and my son is at school right now. So I have 2 hours left. I wanted to hurry up and record this so that I can edit it and get it up as soon as I can, so I can have some new videos for you guys. So I really apologize for that, but some people need a break from everything. And I'm tired of like half-assing everything. I'm tired of not putting my full potential into stuff because I'm tired all the time. And I used to sit here and be like, why am I tired all the time? Why am I tired all the time? Is there something wrong with me? Like, do I have fucking narcolepsy or something? Then I would sit there and realize, like, I didn't have a kid before. I could sleep as much as I wanted before. And not only that, I could sleep. Like, when I used to dance, I used to literally dance into the night, come home, and I would sleep until like literally 4 or 5 in the afternoon. I swear to fucking God. Then I would get up, take a shower, and get ready for work and go do the same thing. There's a difference between getting no sleep, or working and getting 1 and 2 hours of sleep, or working and getting a full night's rest. You feel me? So no sleep with no rest and being irritable, and it was just a bad combination. I feel like I was in a bad mood, and I feel like I was miserable all the time. The last couple of days, even though I'm like worried about what's next, I feel like the universe got this in its hands. I don't know what the fuck it's got for me, because obviously I'm not gonna know until it happens. But sorry for sounding congested too, because I told you guys my nose is stuffy. But yeah, y'all, that's about it. I'm sorry for not being here. I'm sorry for not posting. If you guys follow me on Instagram, that's where I post the most now, obviously, because I don't have Snapchat anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this video short. I don't know what my next video is gonna be about, but if you guys want to see anything, just let me know and comment down below. I just wanted to tell you guys exactly how I felt, and yeah, hopefully this is the start of a new beginning that is amazing. I have no idea what the world has in store for me. As long as it's not misery, I don't give a fuck what it is, okay? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go smoke because my son's not here, and get on live and do my makeup and my hair, because we're not getting on the Polar Express today, okay? So I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.